Sound check. 3, 2, 1.
But that's alright. Hush.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about Maruti Suzuki Jimny. This tiny car was launched back in 1970, then in 1981 as Mark II, then in 1998 as Mark III. In India, it is known as the famous GYPSY. This car made a big change in automobile market and was sold 3 million worldwide. The car is only 3.6 meter long and 1.6 meter wide. So it is a very small car, which is an advantage so that it can make its way through tough roads or narrow roads. It will go easily through them. Though it's 1.7 meter tall, so it will make you sit high on the driving seat. So that's also an advantage for everyone. It's a 3-door and 4-wheel drive off-roader. Maruti Suzuki has definitely kept his history ongoing. The headlight which they have given is from Mark II and the grille on the GYPSY is from Mark III. I really love this car. Jimny has got 1.5 litre naturally aspirated engine which produces 101 horsepower and 130 Newton meter of torque. This car has a ladder frame chassis, which means that the wheels and the suspension are hung over the frame and the body is placed on the top, which makes a strong structure for off-roading. This car has got individual braking system. For example, if you are in a situation in which the back two tires or the diagonal tires are up on the ground, alright, and that these two tires keep spinning, so what this car will do is it will stop the spinning of this. It will brake the car tires which are not touched on the ground, send back the power to the tires which are touched on the ground, and it will make this car move. The back two wheels, the front two wheels are also joined with the rigid axle. When you go over a bump, the other wheel will also be touched to the ground for traction. So this car get many more features like hill hold assist, then hill descent assist. While coming down the hill, the car will do braking on its own. So you get 2 high, 4 high and 4 low in this Jimny. So 2 high you can use it on highways when you are cruising around, 4 high you can use it off-roading, and 4 low you can use it when you are doing a serious off-roading. The interior cabin, you don't get any boot space. You get only 85 liters boot space, which only one bag is possible to keep, and in off-roader such boot spaces, like practicality is very low in this car, because there is no space in the rear seat. Only 2 people will be comfortable in that car. Maximum 3 people will be comfortable in that car, because the rear 2 seat most people use for, they will just decline it and use it as storage space. Talking about the dashboard, they have given a nice navigation system. Then you get a retro look instrumental cluster, which I really like it, and you get the digital one in between too. You get steering wheel similar to the Swift Desire. You get you also get buttons for hill assist, and those buttons, I really love those buttons too, man. The dashboard is really 10 on 10 for the dashboard. Okay, so there is a common question that when is Maruti Suzuki Jimny coming to India? Suzuki Jimny was showed in an Auto Expo in February 2020. Maruti Suzuki thinks that launching this car in India will be quite expensive, as the practicality of this car is low, so it won't make much sales here. So what they have done is they have started manufacturing of car in India in Delhi. Yeah, the manufacturing of Jimny has started in Delhi and will be in sales by October 2021. 3-door version will be sales in October 2021. There are rumors that in India they are going to launch a 5-door Jimny. Yes, they are going to launch a 5-door Jimny, which will obviously have more boot space, more rear seat, legroom. And I don't think that car will be a off-roader. I mean, it will be a 2-wheel drive car, not a 4-wheel drive car, but that car will be launched in starting year of 2022. I think this Jimny will make a huge sale in Indian market, and I myself really love this car. If I get chance to buy this, I will buy this car, because it has got everything. Plus I'm in love with the retro look dashboard. It looks very premium. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this car. Till then, be safe, keep social distance. Bye.